Oh my god, we're live.
And we are live, back with the Collegiate Tetris League. I will be one of your commentators today. My name is Kabao. You might know me as Underdog's Cup 14 champion, or the guy that sings dumb Tetris music parodies. And on to my co-commentator.
I'm Doey. I'm a Tetris exec for UBC Esports and also a member of BC Tetris. Hey everyone.
Let's go. I forgot BC Tetris. BC Tetris is great. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. If you live in BC and play Tetris and aren't in BC Tetris, you should let us know.
Very true, very true. Although, I think we should rename it to like AMQ Tetris or something at this point. It's like, you hop into BC, oh, are people playing Tetris? No, it's just like, some anime songs playing and all that stuff. But yeah, I believe we are getting to the match fairly soon. I believe that our players are just, doing the typical CTL thing. It is a 5v5 crew battle style tournament where both teams are to pick one player to play against each other, and then the winning team, they pick first, and then the losing team will pick after as a counter pick. So there's a lot of strategy that goes into it, as we saw yesterday.
Yeah, for sure. And teams will be trying to decide which players to pick in order to gain the most points in the end, because even if you end up winning more rounds than your opponent, if you end up winning more points in total, you'll still be able to win the match. So we'll see if players will be able to use that as part of their strategy here, as we see. First match today going to be UC Berkeley versus UMD, University of Maryland.
I really need to remember the team names. This reminds me of like Tetrio Cup, where I had to. It was like 3v3, and everyone was on like random teams every time. So there was like Radical, Water Storm, or whatever. I have to remember like who was on whose team. Oh man.
Yeah.
If I say the wrong university, I'm so sorry. That is all.
Should be okay though. There were a few things happening last stream with people being on the wrong sides, but we've had a few production upgrades, and hopefully Tetrio doesn't troll us. We had the teams join the lobby in a specific order, so to try to get everyone on the right side.
Hey, well, you know what it is. It's a second match. We're still figuring stuff out, but yeah. Right now I'm thinking of all the 40 bajillion puns we're gonna make, hopefully.
Yeah, we'll see if any good opportunities come up in the game.
Speaking of good opportunities, we have a good opportunity for a good matchup with Molecules versus Fizzle here. A little bit unbalanced, but that's what it is. On the first pick, no one knows who's playing, so you just kind of gotta do your best and guess with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and shout out to Oars for our production upgrades. We are able to see the TR and the stats of the players above now.
Alright, getting
let's see how this warm-up goes.
Fizzle with TKI Molecules with PCO, but not going to get it off here.
I mean, a slight misdrop on Molecules board, and another one.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Molecules is really, like, underranked in this matchup, so they've got to, as I was saying, they got to really pick it up if they want to take any points off Fizzle.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, what I think is cool about CTL, though, is every point you get counts, because it's on a point basis and not really, like, wins basis. So if an SS player can take a point off of a high U, that's going to be huge for their team.
Of course. Like, obviously, like in a normal Tetrio tournament, like if you have an unbalanced matchup such as this, like as a lower ranked player, you might just be inclined to like, oh no, I'm not winning this one. I give up. But here, there's always a chance for like a lower ranked player to be able to squeeze in some points, and even if they don't win overall in the match, they will still be able to contribute for their team.
Very true. Hey, even if what you contribute is just the molecule, it'll still pay off. So I'm like, I don't know. I'm warming up, guys. I'm warming up, and I'm also slightly under the weather. So if my commentary sucks, I have something to blame.
Yeah. Well, Molecules might be definitely feeling under the weather with that loss. Really fast gameplay.
Speaking of weather, Fizzle raining down the pressure here with a big LST count up here. Molecules going with a DC cannon. I know it's pretty even for both players right now. Molecules got a lot of clean if they can capitalize on it. Setting
up that T-spin really up high on the board. Kind of risky, but Fizzle not able to capitalize on that. And actually the eyepiece misdrop is gonna give a point over to Molecules. Well done there.
I forgot my sound pack carries over, so Fizzle sent something and I was like, Tetris! As context, I have a Jeff Steitzer from Halo sound pack for Tetrio. Anyways.
Yeah, exclusive Cowbow sound pack.
So true. Fizzle trying to build back-to-back, it seems. Very nice floating T-spin here. Molecules.
And Molecules.
Trying to skim out. Unfortunately not able to.
Yeah, can't get that T-spin off. Really, really risky building up there in order to try to get that T-spin and...
Hey, you know what? It was an effort. It was an effort. Molecules has taken a round already, I will say, so it's already pretty good. Good stuff.
Yeah, I'm looking to take another here with the stick spin. Fizzle, though, using timing quite well to cancel the stick spin as attacks, but will that be enough? Huge Molecules spike here.
Molecules really needs to capitalize. Doesn't matter, though. Fizzle's gonna top out. It's tied right now. This could be an upset. Not to, you know, get it off too fast, but it's like, holy.
Yeah, Molecules, definitely showing some, showing that they're not to be messed with, even though they're down so many ranks compared to Fizzle.
Mm-hmm. Although I know,
but I do know that Fizzle
not
is
going to let the game fizzle out here as they are building up for another back-to-back. I've run out of name puns. I literally can't use anymore. I think it's over. Speaking of being over, I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I do know that Fizzle isn't usually isn't a mainly Tetrio player.
Oh, really?
There's a lot of other, yeah, like Puyo Puyo Tetris and other, I guess, comparably slower games, so maybe not completely expecting these massive spikes that do come from Tetrio gameplay, but definitely a very strong player in his own right.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I never mess with Puyo players. Those guys,
Yeah, they go... Puyo is a very, I think, different game in terms of the gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
Have to be a lot slower and more calculated, and there's no garbage canceling, so taking risks is, you have to take much more measured risks, I think. Fizzle taking another match pretty confidently there. I'm noticing Molecules is, making a lot of risky plays on their board, like near the top of the board and still like covering future garbage holes for T-spins. And I think that has paid off in some cases, but in a lot of other cases, like, yeah,
like that.
Yeah, stacking that high.
I mean, honestly, Molecules is just doing all they can to just get points on the board, which they have done, but I think Fizzle's probably in the running to take this game right now.
Yeah, really running away with it after starting out 2-2, but kind of on a roll here, taking 3 rounds in a row.
Taking 3 rounds in a row, just like my Tetra League opponents. So I've lost so much TR, it's not even funny.
Well, winning TR is overrated anyways. It's all about the improvement grind.
So true.
Oh, really good
really grinding on the down stack here. I really like how they kept the well open there, that was quite nice.
Yeah, let's see if they can maintain this. This is a bit of an annoying down stack to go through. Waste eyepiece. Oh, and that has been misdrop.
I think Molecules could have gotten out of that if they just strided for the eyepiece, but honestly, if you make a misdrop like that, it's really normal to just be like, oh shoot, oh man, and then stop.
Yeah, and even that tiny amount of hesitation could cause a...
Oh, is that Stick Skim? Oh my gosh.
Stick Skim?
From Molecules. I think it's Stick Skim.
Probably, like... I'm not personally familiar with Stick Skim or other Stick Spin variants, but I honestly thought that was going to be a 4-wide at the start.
Yeah, me too.
When I saw it
my eyes just kind of opened up a bit, yeah.
Alright, Fizzle, nice down stack combo there with a 2-wide, and I think that might be the match if Molecules can't. Yeah.
That is the match, alright.
GG's, well played. To both
Very
players.
True, very true. Yeah, honestly, Molecules did not go down without a fight. We respect that, you know. As long as you're just giving your all, that's what matters, right?
Yeah, putting up a solid fight.
When I lose.
Yeah, it's not all about like winning the matches, and who knows, maybe they'll be able to take back the lead here with a good counter pick.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you know what they say? Tetrio is not about the ending, but the journey or something. I don't know.
You're trying.
I'm trying.
You're just on the journey to figure out a good joke.
He said it himself, guys. So I can't put it any better.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyways, with that win, UMD now up 7 points. Gonna be picking their player now, and they have a couple people to pick from here.
Yeah, I don't know what was the strategy for the last few games. I haven't really caught up with it. Is there like a counter pick meta right now? Or...
I think teams. Well, honestly, I haven't really been paying attention to how teams have been deciding picks, mainly because yeah, last stream I wasn't really able to see ranks in the overlay, but we'll see if teams elect to, you know, try to pick someone that can stomp, or teams will try to pick someone that has a close matchup. Because I think there's like a few ways of looking at it. Obviously, if a team sends out like a slightly weaker player, you could send out your strongest player, but then you don't have your strongest player available if they send out their strongest player. So
it seems like Akameki has, or sorry, no, UMD has put in Akameki here with the Onodera profile picture. Very base, best girl in UC. Don't at me.
Well, I haven't watched this. Show, so I'll take your word for it. And yeah, Berkeley will have their chance to counterpick here. So let's see who on their team they will pick.
I don't know. You rank 23-7. That's pretty solid, to be honest. But I think the average rank is like SS, right? Something like that.
Yeah, Berkeley does have, I think, a couple of strong players, strong enough to beat this. But we'll see what kind of strategy they decide to go for here.
They're putting out Kangaroo here. 23-8. Okay, this is gonna be a close match here. Yeah, this is close.
Yeah, excited to see.
Seems like Berkeley has opted for the put someone of equal strength against the others.
Yeah. Probably going for this type of strategy because UMD... Well, if we're comparing the teams, UMD is 8th seed while Berkeley is the 16th seed. And UMD's, I think, overall team strength is quite high. So maybe putting in Kangaroo and...
immediate
the word of the match.
Okay, well... Oh, it was not first to one. Okay, oops.
It was about to be the longest warm-up match of all time.
Yeah, going to round 7 of the warm-up, so crazy. Kangaroo, TKI, with the PC, alright.
Yeah, kind of taking Akameki by surprise there, it seems, but can Kangaroo follow up?
Oh, wow. Okay.
And Akameki down stacking like a hero here. Yeah, I think a common theme that was happening in last stream was people doing first PC but not able to follow up with second PC, and then that tended to really affect their ability to kill their opponent, because if you can't do that second PC, then your opponent has a lot of time to reach that well and just counter spike.
Yeah, I know, that's why I've never really liked PCO, personally, just because it's like, you have to learn so much more in order to make it actually good. So,
yeah, like, honestly, like, that's why, like, I just, like, unlearned PCO and replaced it with MS2.
Same! Oh my gosh, wait, MS2 gamers, let's go. Anyone else in chat like MS2?
Yeah, Microsoft 2.
Microsoft 2.
Alright, anyways, Kangaroo taking that warm-up pretty confidently. Even after the survival.
They are very close in rank.
Alright, looks like we are first to 7 now, and getting ready to go into this match.
Alright, Kangaroo going with TKI. Same with Akameki too, okay.
Yeah, Akameki here looking to prolong the 7-2 stack while Kangaroo's actually switched to a 5-4 stack.
Oh, big spike from Kangaroo here.
Yeah, but Akameki in a very good position to receive the garbage right now, and both players now in a much better position. Akameki with some cheese on their board though.
Oh.
Let's see if they can survive that.
It's kind of precarious for both players here. It's probably not in a position they'd really like to be in.
Yeah, that down stack sequence was really awkward for Akameki. He has to cover a lot of their well, and think they should be at with this.
Any down stack that you don't die from is a good down stack, as I say.
Exactly. Hey, if you make it to your well, who cares if you had to drop like 7 extra pieces at the end of the day.
Just
see both
still
players
back and forth here.
Yeah, back to a more neutral state, but Akameki getting a lot of cheese sent on their board repeatedly. A lot of
It's
those
all, like,
too high. Yeah. A lot of triples being sent from Kangaroo's side, I guess.
Yeah, it seems like a bit of a stalemate right now, as Tetrio games are, you know, down stacking.
I think it is worth noting that Kangaroo is playing like 0.3 PPS faster than their opponent here. And that speed might be why. Yeah, that speed might be why they're sending so many triples instead of actually powerful attacks. Not able to find the most efficient clears for themselves.
Gotta play that slow Tetris.
Slow Tetris always a good way to figure out how to get more efficient. Been training some of that as of late.
Or it's a good way to lose TR.
Well, if you play slow Tetris in TL, maybe, but you know, if you find someone to practice playing more slowly with you, I think it can pay off well.
Speaking of paying off,
Akameki.
Okay, yeah, sure.
We're going for like 2 different jokes at the same time, but either way, that's gonna pay off well.
Well, yeah, Akameki sending more than 2 things at the same time. So crazy. Let's see if Kangaroo really can bounce back from that round loss there. And now I'm out of names. I'm out of name puns yet again. Wow, this is a
Kangaroo almost finding the PC, but not getting that eye piece in time for the Tetris PC. Yeah, really good STSD there from Akameki to end the last round, and let's see if they can replicate that again.
Yeah, Akameki's trying to downstack as Kangaroo builds up a big 9-0 well here.
Akameki taking that T-spin, but it kind of covers a lot of that garbage, so kind of risky, but using timing well here. But
oh,
that misdrop.
Yeah, Akameki could have had it there. That was very close, and you know, obviously it's really nice to see like attempts at timing, because like for me, I just send everything. I don't really think about timing that much, but like
yeah, timing is definitely really helpful when you need to where you're at the top of your board and your opponent's like prepared an attack and you don't really have enough to downstack. You can definitely help with that, but again, if you misdrop, well, tough luck.
Tough luck. That's how it is. Tough luck. Speaking of tough luck, Kangaroo's trying to find a downstack here as Akameki sends a huge attack, and it is not enough to get down. Yeah,
very tough downstack there. Couldn't get the eye piece in time. It was really deep in that bag. So Akameki up now by 1 point.
Still anyone's game though. Don't let that fool you.
Indeed. Now, if this game is really close, I'd say this would be in UMD's favor since they did have a point lead at the start of the match, or from the last match. So, and yeah, unlucky sequence once again.
Right.
Akameki not getting to the eyepiece in time. But yeah, a close match would be in UMD's favor, even if they do end up losing. But a bit early to call that. Miss PC from Kangaroo, or not Miss PC. I don't think there was a PC possible there.
I never call them Miss PCs because I suck at seeing them.
Yeah. At least from my eyes. And honestly, like, these players are better than me. I shouldn't be saying anything.
No, I'm definitely better than them. I'm in like mid SS. Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Yeah, SS stands for super skilled. U stands
so
for
true. So true. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Speaking of so skilled. Kangaroo with the spike! Yes! There was a
skilled T-spin sequence there from Kangaroo.
Very true, very true.
I was gonna make another bounce back joke, but you already made one, so...
See, there's 2 different games going on inside of a Tetris game. The first game is between the players. They're trying to send as many lines as they can. And the second game is between the commentators, as they try to find the crappiest pun in existence. But what's not crappy is this Akameki STSD that they're setting up here.
Once again, like really overstacking the left side to get this STSD, seeing if it'll pay off, but Kangaroo does have a lot this time, and Akameki's board is kind of left in a pretty messy state. Not like Kangaroo can really capitalize here, though. Unless? No, Kangaroo's board is actually really messy now. Oh boy.
Commentator's curse.
Yeah, I think players like really do get tested when their boards start looking like this because, you know, if your board looks nice, like you can play really fast. Like you're in familiar territory. But once like stuff gets messy, that's when, like, you know, if a player has practice cheese race, you'll be able to see it, and if a player goes into fight or flight mode, you can also see it.
Oh, I remember there was like some USC fighter or whatever, and they had a quote, and it was like, everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face, and getting punched in the face is cheese. So, yeah. Oh, Akameki though. Oh, unfortunate misdrop. Can they get out of it? And they actually can. Wow, Akameki really fought hard for that down stack. That was close.
Yeah, being the slower and more calculated player, they've been withstanding a lot of this cheese from Kangaroo. And as we go into 2 minutes and 30 seconds, let's see if this round can get any longer. Kind of got dicey there with the late eyepiece, but Akameki made it.
Oh, wow, Akameki's barely holding on here from Kangaroo's attacks, but going with the counter spike here.
And, oh, nice setup from Akameki there. With a T-spin double into a triple, and oh, that sequence. Not enough to get Kangaroo out of that.
Yeah, it seems like the kangaroo is not the predator of Australia. That is the Akameki, the new animal that is found in Australia. Honestly, I would not be surprised if there's a thing called Akameki in Australia. Everything's in Australia.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. Australia is home to some very scary animals. And speaking of scary, this survival situation from Akameki. Looking quite scary, but gonna be able to survive. Really, really good down stacking there.
They're still going back and forth. Akameki, big spike combo coming up.
Nice Kaidan set up there, but not gonna go for it. I feel like they could have gone for that. The T piece was like one away.
It was an interesting conversion though. It's quite cool to see what players do with their boards. Like Tetris at its core is really just like stacking, right? So like how players utilize their pieces to do different things is quite cool.
Yeah, and sometimes, you know, you get 3 Z pieces in a row like Kangaroo did there, and
you gotta do something.
You just gotta figure out how to deal with that. But both players right now trying to just sift through all that garbage on their board. But
did I get kicked out, or did?
I think I just got. What's going on?
It seemed I got kicked out of the voice call for some reason. I do not know what happened. I am sorry.
I think Flu got a bit silly there.
Oh my gosh. Was it something I said? I'm so sorry. Honestly, I'm surprised that's the first time I've been kicked out of commentary. That's a quick one. Wow.
I feel like it's a good thing that you've never been like kicked out of a call mid-commentary.
I'm surprised I haven't, honestly. Yeah, Tetrio Cup 12, those puns were a little bit silly. I was definitely expecting the boot.
Oh my god, I'm just checking the chat now. Fizzle in the chat. It's called UMD, not WeMD.
Well, when I play, it's gonna be
MD or not, Akameki. Your match is later today, right?
Yes it is. It's not streamed. You're playing against.
How you feeling about that one?
I'm feeling pretty confident. Hopefully we can get one win.
Yeah, Waterloo's quite a scary team. They're #1 seed.
Yeah.
Got a couple of X ranks in there.
It's okay. SFU, we have the power of friendship. Yeah.
Surely you'll get that Shonen protagonist power up right when you're down.
I've only been training for like 1 week, but that's what Shonen protagonists do. So.
Yeah. You just train for the next battle.
Ooh, I guess we're gonna have to move on to the next battle as Akameki takes another round here. 5-2.
Wait, we've
Jungle Bummer in chat says, wait, we've been training? We got this, guys. SFU, we got this. Don't worry.
Alright, TKIs from both players. Castletop TKI not gonna find the PC. from Kangaroo, and as we transition to mid game.
Back chain going though.
The back 3 and okay, never mind. Must have heard me say that they weren't able to find the PC, but Akamaki, great survival. Oh, it's not gonna be enough though.
Someone clip that. Someone clip that. That was nice.
Yeah, insanely well played from Kangaroo there to find that PC, and a really good survival attempt from Akamaki as well.
Dude, I'm so mad. This would be the
oh my god, he's gonna get the...
Oh my gosh, wow. Okay, no, I'm gonna say it anyway. Kangaroo bouncing back here, coming with 4 to 5. They're really coming back here.
That was a crazy castle top PC there. They had to put the TPs early so they didn't get the TSD, and then, but you know, luck was on their side and they were able to capitalize on the eyepiece, find that Tetris PC.
Yeah, Kangaroo definitely going with the momentum here. They have the potential to completely win this, actually.
Yeah, for sure. Bounce back 2 points, really.
Kangaroo. Oh my god.
Yeah, these are great attacks, but Akamaki is using timing very well there, and again, being the slower player in this matchup, that is a great weapon to have if you are a slower player.
None of these players are going to give up without a fight. Every point counts to them, and they're going to fight hard for everything.
Yeah, for sure.
Massive well from Kangaroo. Can Akamaki downstack the garbage here?
Kangaroo
like
trying to figure out how to place this L
nice.
piece. Like, some awkward placements there, but Kangaroo will find that spike.
Oh, Akamaki trying to get down.
Yeah, that's a really awkward L piece misdrop, and just like that, Kangaroo tying up the game.
Yeah, honestly, Kangaroo's getting points so fast it's tying up my mouth. I don't even know what to say. It's like, wow.
Using the team to stack there for Kangaroo, but maybe the downside of being the slower player is that you may not be able to punish a mistake like that in time before they can recover.
Oh, Akamaki,
but Akamaki
nice
really
sequence.
Big spike here.
Yeah, I think both of these players send a lot of Queen. That's definitely a recurring theme. Just non-stop attack back and forth.
Yeah. Kangaroo has been sending quite a bit of cheese to Akamaki in some of these matches, but... Kangaroo really... You know, I hate to say it again, but like, they're really bouncing back from being down 3 points there. 2 to 5 to 6 to 5, winning on a huge streak. Let's see if Akamaki can bring this back.
It is still not over yet.
Yeah, they've shown some fantastic survival skills, but as I was about to say, they've also shown a lot of misdrops.
They do have the very nice.
Oh, that's a really brave T-spin double to go for when you're this high on the board. But
it's
Kangaroo, some misdrops, and we're gonna get a tiebreaker.
Tiebreaker, barely even know her.
I can't.
Okay, now I'm getting kicked off. Now I'm getting kicked off.
I can't even respond to that one.
That's the one. Yeah, it's the straw that breaks the kangaroo's back, as they say.
Yeah,
I know what the saying is.
For sure.
And what's not for sure is the outcome of this game here, as it is very close right now. It is quite literally anyone's game.
Yeah, both players. We've seen a lot of their strengths and their weaknesses throughout this set. But let's see which one will win out in the end here.
Oh, do I forget? Do you win your tiebreakers or do you lose them? I forget what the stereotype was.
No, I am I'm a serial tiebreaker loser in TL.
No.
Every time I reach tiebreaker, it's like, well, go next, I guess.
Go next.
I don't know. I feel like tiebreaker is like when I misdrop the most.
Yeah, I think that's like everyone's under pressure on tiebreaker. And Akamaki's about to be under pressure right here as they're getting sent a huge spike.
Yeah, Kangaroo building up a huge 9-0, and wow, that's actually just gonna be it.
It was enough. Unfortunately, Onodera did not win in the end here as Kangaroo takes the lead.
Yeah, I wasn't aware that a kangaroo appeared in Isekoi, but you know, the more you know.
Yo, Kangaroo is the real best girl. So true. back to the character selection screen. We're gonna have to see who they're bringing out here.
Yeah, and Berkeley winning that game is gonna mean that UMD gonna be picking their next player now.
I don't know. It's definitely tough with the counter picks, and I guess if you pick the wrong person for the matchup, like let's just say that someone is weak against openers, and you put them against a huge opener main, that's going to be a real disadvantage. So you kind of have to do a little bit of background research on players just to make sure that it's like a good matchup.
Yeah. Total score
for any
so far?
any Waterloo players, put your 9-0 players against me. Yeah. I think they're all X ranks though. I don't think they did that. But anyways,
I don't think they're like all X rank, but they're like really, really high ranked. It's like what, 3 X ranks and like high U, several high U players.
Oh, it's fine. We got that. Yeah, no. We've been practicing. We're just gonna do our best. But that's what everyone else is doing. We're just.
I mean, who knows? There's been a lot of upsets in this tournament so far, right? Like a couple of instances of lower seed beating higher seed. So who knows? Maybe you can pull it off. I believe.
Yeah. I think my upsets are when I am upset when losing Tetra League games. Yeah, that's
You could employ the fabled DC cannon.
No, I will never. Honestly, like that's the one thing I will never do. Like, even if I'm losing like all my points, like it's like getting swept. I don't care. I will play it out until the end. But I will be mad after.
I was saying to magically disconnect your opponent so you can win.
Oh wait, so true. I just need you in the background on like the hacker man thing, and then you just type in the DDoS code in the computer, and then bam.
I'm in.
I'm in. Yeah. Speaking of being in, we have to see who the teams are going to decide to put in here.
Yep. Berkeley still picking on their player, and I think they decided.
Yo, Berkeley picking on the player? Is this some hazing ritual or something? That's messed up, man.
And I think they've decided on their player. That's AXB27.
S rank, alright.
Alright, now who will UMD send out against this X, not X rank player.
It's okay, they're X rank, they're X rank, yeah.
S and X are very similar letters. If you think about it, they're like pronounced almost the same. And it looks like they've locked in.
Let's go.
They've locked in Big Joe.
Yo, that's a huge pick right there.
Yeah, one could say it's a big pick. Big pick from Big Joe.
Is that funny? Dude, I'm so messed up today.
Big Joe and
please
SS
start the match, so I'll think about this, please.
SS is twice as powerful as S, on paper, because there's two S's, but...
Not wrong. No, AXB is X rank.
Oh, that's true,
X.
They have X in their title after all.
Oh wait, true, they put the X in AXB. AXB, that sounds like a Tetrio fanfic or something. I'm so sorry, I should have said that.
Why would A and B? What? Oh, the ranks?
Like AXB, like...
No, I get what you're saying,
yeah,
I'm just like... I'm just confused why you would say that.
No. Anyways, back to the...
Oh my
AXB
god,
was a PC here. Okay.
Whoa. What was that PC?
Snap me back
that was
reality. Alright.
That was an insane PC. And Big Joe, some insane stacking on their board.
Whoa, okay, that's yeah, this is definitely an interesting matchup because AXB is playing faster than me and they are in S rank. That is very impressive.
But they did start the match with 9-0.
Right.
9-0, pretty easy to do fast because I feel like a lot of it is like... I guess it's really hard to mess up a 9-0. Like, stacking weirdly.
I mean, like... I guess? You're good at the game, though, so... My 9-0 is kind of garbage, I'm not gonna lie. I've been really crushing on 6-3 for my sprint lately.
I mean, I don't think 60 is crutching. 60 is like the best way to spin, isn't it? I can't figure out 60.
That's true.
I don't know. I don't know why. My mind just doesn't like respond to 60 well.
Oh, you know what? What you should do is you should watch the Oars video for 6-3 on YouTube.
I have
someone link it. Someone link it in the chat. Oars video 6-3.
I have watched the Oars video. I'm just still like, yeah, I'm still struggling. Yeah.
Dude, that's not possible to struggle after you watch the Oars video. That's just like mathematically impossible.
I think I don't think it's Oars' problem. I think it's a me problem. It's not him. It's me.
No, this is so sad.
And what's even sadder is that spike coming out there from Big Joe about to top out AXB.
Some big spikes coming in here. Big spikes. Big Joe with the big dub, says Fizzle. So true.
Indeed. And
I think the big jokes are too easy to make. I should refrain from saying them.
Yeah, they're not very big jokes.
But the opportunity is too big. Okay, I'm getting kicked off. Good. See you guys.
Kameki is a big fan.
Oh, I've read the organizing chat. It says, "Oh my god, my bad. Calvin, I'll come back. My bad. No, I hovered over something and clicked."
What a tragedy.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm just waiting to get like kicked out again.
Oh, you were booted too? Oh, I thought it was just me.
No, I was booted first. I like heard the sound of getting moved, and I'm like, wait a second. And then I checked, and then like I joined back, and then you like immediately left the call as well. And I was like, what is going on?
Okay, both of these players, they are stacking. They're doing some hardcore stacking.
Yeah, but some big misdrops on AXB's side. So the word "big" is just in my mind right now.
It's just yeah, it's over.
Another big misdrop.
Oh. I think it was a big mistake putting both of us on commentary together.
Yeah.
But let's do it again. Yeah.
Can
AXB get out of this? Let's see.
Yeah, Big Joe not really enough. Oh no, yeah, that's unfortunate. Eyepiece plus Tetrio ceiling. I feel like the eyepiece is always like the weirdest piece at the top of the board. Like, it just behaves so strangely.
Dude, you know the misdrop where you move the eyepiece at the top of the board from one side to the other and it gets stuck in the hole?
Oh my god.
That is the worst one. Oh man.
Yeah, but speaking of stuck, XP might be stuck in a down stacking pattern here as Big Joe goes for a big 2 wide. What in the world?
Wait! Oh my god. This is a JoJo reference. It's Big JoJo. Yo, I feel like that's Joe like unleashing the stands on AXP.
that's like the lowest hanging Joe joke you could ever find.
Literally.
You know, Joe's also the name of our BC Tetris mascot.
Oh right, Joe Liz. Yes, so true.
Yeah, great name. Just
I think
all the letters
of the
Tetris.
Of Joe Liz onto the screen. Yes.
Yeah, just like a giant PNG.
Yes.
There's Big Joe trying to find some extra attacks to finish off AXB here, but
XP trying to cancel, and it almost worked out. Almost, very close.
Yeah, Big Joe kind of running away with it here.
Running away like the secret Joestar technique.
Oh my god.
Dude, I'm the worst kind of JoJo fan. This is so bad. I promise I'm not.
No, I think like no one else anyone who has not watched JoJo will have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah,
at all.
That's how it is. You just watch and then you know the memes, you know?
Yeah, honestly, that's why I watched the show. I just wanted to know the memes.
Yeah, me too. I still haven't seen Stone Ocean yet, though. Anyway, speaking of oceans, it seems like Big Joe making some waves here with their down stack.
XP with an ocean of clean to work with though, but
okay,
covers a lot of it up now. And we'll see if
my pun is like the bad down stack, and then your puns are like the you should put this here and then skim, and I'm like, oh, I see.
It's okay. You walked so I could run with that pun.
So true.
You downstacked so I could find the multiplier.
You're not gonna say that now. That's so good. That's so good. Big Joe with a nice little T-spin here, just enough to top out AXB.
Yeah, and AXB just not really able to withstand the pressure that Big Joe is sending in these matches. Okay, but Big Joe with a... I don't know what he's building. Some sort of modern art installation.
It's like Joe Liz's cousin or something. That's
AXB now going for 2 wide. That 2 wide, I don't know.
Big Joe's
Is
board?
it enough? He's missed off on Big Joe's board.
This is insane. I don't know what happened, but AXB's on the board. Let's go, people. Let's go.
Huge win from AXB 27. Let's see if they can get 27 more wins.
Oh, very true. Big Joe with a bit of a misdrop here.
Yeah, but they're looking fine here. Oh,
Ooh,
but nice multiplier from
okay,
AXB.
I swear the big one was unintentional. I promise, that was unintentional.
AXB now looking for another 2 wide. Doing a lot of 2 wides. Have you ever done 2 wide, Calval?
Okay, back when I started playing the game, in my Justress days, I would only 2 wide and 6-3. And I did that against Garbo in a high school tournament, and I died. So yeah.
Honestly, the 2 wide's like one of the easiest strategies, because you just like 9-0, but like without a column, so it's like 8-0.
Yeah, right. I think 2 wide is a lot better though.
Oh yeah, with the multiplier, it's quite good.
Yeah.
If you can do it fast enough. But it is
Korean stacking here. Wait, oh no, almost PC. My eyes deceived me.
A lot of cheese now on Big Joe's board though, so if AXB can survive and reach that clean, Big Joe might be in big trouble.
Oh. AXB's trying real hard to get this down stack here. I don't know if it'll work out.
And Big Joe Tetrising on top of all that cheese.
Hey, you know what? Garbage doesn't matter if you just build on top of it. Big Joe says. So true.
Yeah, very, very big dub here for Big Joe, as has been said like so many times already.
I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry. It's just it couldn't be helped. It couldn't be helped. It was just how it was meant to be.
And with that win,
chat saying big. So.
And with that win, that's gonna put UMD 10 points above UC Berkeley here.
Hey, it's so close. You never know. We can see a full-on sweep, and it's now very close.
Yeah. Well, UMD now gonna have to pick a player, and UC Berkeley gonna look to respond. But I do believe all the players UMD have left are quite powerful. So
I think they should pick this doughy guy that's in the chat. This guy's good.
Yeah,
he has a super lobby badge. So cool.
Oh my god, that was an interesting lobby to win in for sure. Honestly, like that super lobby, there's no reason why I should have won that. I think I just got really lucky before, because I was in there before like all the really good players pulled up. We take those.
Not me coming second place to Flood. My boy Flood stealing my super lobby badge. Never forgiving that.
You're about to get it eventually. Like
eventually.
Honestly, like you don't need the super lobby badge when your badge is already a lot cooler. Underdogs Cup champion, Infinite Finesse Tournament champion.
Yo, I'll trade you my KO'd by the founder of Tetrio badge for your super lobby badge. Yeah.
I don't know. This is like my prize position. Honestly, like
second place to
Tetrio.
Let's go.
Like I peaked in Tetrio when I won the VTuber lobby. Like there's no, it's all downhill from there.
Dude, I peaked in S- at Underdogs Cup.
No. I believe you'll come back to you.
We'll see.
You is
noticing my Gundam stuff in the back. Barbados Lupus. Yeah, he's one of the newer kits I got. But yeah, thank you.
Yeah, Cabal is posting the Gundams.
Gundam fanatic. Yeah, I cut out all my boxes and I put them behind me.
Real Gundam fan.
A kind of like the original Barbados a bit more than Lupus, I'm not gonna lie. But I also haven't seen season 2 of IBO, so. Yeah.
Alright, looks like UMD has chosen one tabby.
Ooh, 24k, very big.
Yeah, very strong player.
Okay, I didn't mean to say the big one. Okay, that was just unintentional. I just say that.
The spirit of Big Joe lives on.
No. Yo, the spirit almost like a stand.
Oh my god, Big Jojo.
I'm dying. I'm dying. Any moment, I am going to be kicked out. All right, Juwato.
Like Berkeley.
All right.
Yeah, Juwato, 100. Okay, you know I always wonder where like numbers in people's usernames come from, and this is a crazy number. 100,222. Like how would you say this? 100222.
100,222.
Like what are these numbers?
I
think that's like a
Juwato. Oh my gosh, I think I played them in Tetris
real?
and they were cool. Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Not saying one tabby isn't cool. I just have played.
I was in an AMQ lobby with one tabby last night. They were kind of nuts.
Nice.
Let's see if that skill is transferable to Tetris. For me,
it's like
not really.
Opening with TQ, opening 4 here, transferring into I don't know, some other anime. All right, one.
I go into the warm up here.
Wait, what was some kind of SDP stick spin thing? I don't know.
Yeah, one of those silly early O T-spin single.
Speaking
setups.
of silly, Juwato with a silly misdrop with the eyepiece, but they should be able to fix it if they can do it fast enough.
Yeah, I do believe Juwato is Berkeley's strongest player.
Oh, really?
At least judging from TR, from when I was looking earlier. So, unless I missed the Berkeley
I definitely
player.
looked at the players beforehand. I definitely did. Yes.
It's okay. No, I was just like clicking on their profiles in the lobby and like cross-referencing. Like, is this person on the right team?
Pravin in chat says "gugugu" and I say "pee pee pee pee."
I love your impression.
I don't. It kills me inside, but it's really funny though. So I just do.
Do another one. Do a.
Oh my god, no! That's how I get kicked off of comms. I just like everything. I commentate as O. P P P P P P P P P.
I agree.
And then
very insightful with that.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, both players looking, getting ready for the actual match. One tabby actually
does have the TR advantage, but it's still you have been
400 TR, but who knows? These could go either way. One tabby I'm noticing is the fourth strongest player in Vatican City, according to their technical profile. I don't know how accurate that is, but that SDPC I believe was quite something. Or was that an SDPC?
Wait, no, that was like
it was actually some C-spin opener. I wasn't looking. I saw the DPC at the end.
Maybe it was Satsuki, I'm not sure. I only know MS2 got me.
Yeah. There's a lot of these C-spin openings.
Oh, but we are seeing some huge attack from Juwato. Wow, this is this is kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my god, one tabby. Kind of concealing their true power in that warm up there. Maybe hoping to catch Juwato off guard.
I believe one tabby misdropped here, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, well, Juwato not able to find a second TC after that first one. And
oh, big down
getting another huge down stack here. Oh my god.
Really utilizing garbage quite well with 250 verses here.
If he keeps this up, we're gonna end up with 2 tabbies.
Yeah, I can hardly keep tabs of what these players are doing because it is so fast right now.
Yeah, looks like Juwato has switched over to using timing there though, canceling one tabby's attack, and let's see if one tabby can keep it up here. Juwato's board looking really messy though.
Juwato's got a pretty solid down stack going right here though, so it's
yeah, for sure, and it's not looking too good for one tabby, but Not completely unrecoverable? Okay, maybe that's unrecoverable. Yeah. Not going down without a fight here, despite those very dominant early rounds, but...
I'm trying to think of like a Gelato thing. Something like... I don't know. This is...
Gelato.
Gelato?
Yeah. I don't know.
This is taking up too much of my brain power. It's like...
Yeah, maybe we should focus on the game instead.
Oh my gosh, wait, there's a Tetris game going on. So crazy.
Yeah, and what's crazy is that Gelato huge down stack.
Down stack spike. Yeah,
with the back-to-backs as well.
I've kind of noticed
a lot of
stuff
stuff
commentary, but it gets more unhinged the longer the game goes on. Or, yeah.
I think One Tabby kind of misdropped their opening there.
They're still okay though. They're not really in a bad position right now. They're just looking for something to send attack.
Yeah, but definitely not seeing the same 4 PPS gameplay as we did in that first round.
Yeah, they could just be saving it for later, or they didn't get the right bag for it.
Yeah, maybe conserving their energy. But it is a pretty common thing among a lot of Tetrio players to be able to burst at the very start of the round really fast and then slow down once you have to start improvising.
Is that oh, burst at the start. Oh, yeah. Right.
Yeah. If you're very familiar with openers, of course.
Wouldn't be me, no.
MS2.
My PSQ is a triangle, dude.
I mean, mine is too, but
you're
a triangle can be a very good thing.
It's really good at the game. Gelato with a really nice down stack here in a quite safe spot right now.
Yeah, but One Tabby,
never mind.
They're spotting quite well still. I think using some timing for themselves, but this board is a bit rough. That L piece over the garbage hole.
Yeah, Gelato had a big cancel, but it's I don't know if it's enough still, because there's still a lot of cheese in the board.
Yeah, very nice down stack here though.
Yeah, as I was saying, it's all gone. Like, that cheese is gone, like, faster than I can even see it.
Yeah, must have been really hungry eating all that cheese so fast. That's my one preordained eating cheese joke for the day. Yeah, but right now it doesn't look like any player has like a big advantage over the other. But okay, maybe with those misdrops on Gelato's side, One Tabby.
A lot of lines here.
Okay, huge.
They had to
One Tabby. Gelato is gonna survive.
It's but so this is close for Gelato. One Tabby
just needs that one T-spin and
yeah, that's enough.
That's gonna be it. Really, really extend around there over 2 minutes, but.
Hey, better extended rounds than extended SCPC, right?
Yeah, well, judging from One Tabby's speed, they're gonna try to end this round really quickly. But oh, what is that mishold?
It'd be like that sometimes. It'd be like that.
They like started setting up the DPC on top and then just didn't soft drop or hard drop the L. But let's see if that's gonna cause them to take this L or not.
Gelato's just going with some clean back-to-back right here.
Yeah, but this stack is looking kind of hard to continue, and yeah, he's gonna bail out of that.
Yeah, honestly, it's better to break your back-to-back combo than be dead. So.
Okay, but if you could continue the back-to-back combo, you know, like.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Like, I may be at the top of my board, but this T-spin could kill them. I'm not looking at my opponent's board though, but it could kill them.
Incredibly relatable content, though.
You know, up stacking is just more fun than down stacking. You know,
that's true. Yo, what if we just remove down stacking from the game? Only up stack.
I've heard down stacking is super OP.
Down stacking is very OP.
Yeah, look at Gelato here, abusing the down stacking mechanic in Tetrio to get himself out of that situation.
Oh man. We don't condone this abusive game mechanics like this.
Yeah, what next? Clean stacking abuse? Abusing Tetris
are the worst.
Dude, like, how are you allowed to stack clean? Why doesn't my board look clean, huh?
Exactly. It's not fair, man. It's not fair.
Yeah, this matchup is actually getting very close now that Juado seems to be surviving the openers on one tabby.
Yeah, sometimes all it takes is like 1 or 2 rounds, and then you're just gonna get used to your opponent's strategy. You can adapt.
Yeah, for sure. Adapting. I feel like adapting to your opponent's playstyle over the course of a set is like a pretty big part of the game. Like, I know some people will say like, "Oh, playstyle doesn't matter," but like, I feel like you can definitely feel when you're playing against players with different playstyles.
Yeah, on one hand, I feel like playstyle is almost just like, oh, are you good or are you not good at some point? But I do think that it does have like a comparable, like, you know, oh wow, that's nice. PC from Juado. Comparable.
Yeah, PC from Juado and one tabby, almost getting the PC, but unfortunately received garbage, so not gonna happen. But no kill off either PC, of course, as we transition into the game.
They're doing their best. Oh, whoa, Juado with a bit of a misdrop. But yeah, they are doing their best to just send any kind of attack they can right now. It's fairly even for both players right now.
Yeah, game is in a pretty neutral state right now. And one tabby kind of covers it well though, but gonna uncover it as I say that, so...
Oh, the back-to-back is coming in from Juado as they break it. Oh my gosh.
One tabby trying to figure out...
Okay.
Yeah, there's an awkward decision to make
my
there.
Bestie? Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's a continuing theme where Plu does not believe that me and Frejo are absolute best of friends, and it's very, very disheartening that she does not have faith in our friendship.
Yeah, well, you will not believe how fast one tabby is getting these PCs off with that opening, playing at 3.3 pieces per second, going insane. But what I actually don't believe is that Juado's able to survive it all.
I don't know if Juado's gonna survive much more.
Okay, not that, but
top out from that. That's some ridiculous speed right there. The current casters right now are Doey and Cowbell, and Cowbell, he's Doey.
No, it's Fizzle and it's Fizzle and Plu. What's up, Fizzle?
Hi, my name is Plu. I'm good at the game. I'm the host of, or the, you know, the person of BC Tetris. I do the Tetris stuff. I'm good. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a block. You know, I be dropping them blocks. What a non-Tetris player think Tetris players sound like?
I'm a nerd. That's probably what they think they sound like. Which is true, I am, but like, you know.
Y'all ready to place some blocks today?
Yo, I woke up and then I started playing some Tetris and I did the stacking. That is actually not very wrong from what I normally do.
Yeah. Well, back to the game. One tabby getting through a lot of layers of cheese there.
Very nice down stack cover right there.
Yeah, and that's a really unfortunate SP misdrop from Juado. Hate to see that one. Misdropping a T piece that's not a T into the T-shaped hole.
Yeah. Yeah, one tabby really trying to capitalize on Juado's board state, but Juado's able to down stack here, so not quite yet. Yeah, I know, that's the thing in Tetris. If you can't punish your opponent, it's just like, they're gonna down stack it, and you just keep going forever. So, it's definitely an important skill to have.
Yeah, I think that's like when speed comes most into play. Like when your opponent is something happened on the board, and they need to like take time to you know, fix that on their board. If you're able to use speed to punish your opponent there, then you just immediately win because they can't really respond.
Hey, speed is life. You know what they say. It's I don't know, both board states are looking kind of similar, although one tabby does have more self-made cheese.
Yeah, I had to cover a lot of their own garbage holes there in order to downstack, but it's gonna be able to survive, find that T-spin in time. And looking to continue the downstack here. As we get into another 2-minute plus round.
Yep, I mean both these players are just not letting it go without a fight. They're fighting hard for every single point, and you know we really respect that here.
Yeah, quite evenly matched, despite the apparent TR difference, which honestly TR doesn't mean too much in the grand scheme of things.
Right? TR especially doesn't mean much when you lose it, right? Like
Yeah, like what is TR? I don't care about my.
TR is a social construct, as I say.
Okay, but this cheese. I was trying to think of a segue. I couldn't think of a segue.
Seems like One Tabby was not able to construct a down stack.
We're working on them. We're working on the transitions. We're sending a quick T-spin single here, but One Tabby kind of in their zone with this opener. But that's a nasty misdrop on the DPC.
Jawado is going to make it on that. Kind of crazy though. Like if you think about it, Jawado just took a PC and the board is like completely clean, right? That's
oh yeah, Jawado's survival is definitely definitely fantastic. Like you can tell they're quite experienced with playing against the opener, strong openers like that.
Hey, I mean, how can you be a Tetrio player if you're not experiencing strong openers? You know. Jawado's going with a big spike here. One Tabby doesn't really have the piece queue to deal with this. Trying to make do, but unfortunately could not.
Alright, Jawado now. 6-5, poised to take this one. And get some well-needed points for UC Berkeley. I do believe if we're looking at point totals right now, that UMD has technically already won this match. But
interesting. Total points matter though, right?
Yeah, total points matter.
Right,
you know.
Right.
You want to get as many points as possible, even if you can't win any further for stuff like tiebreakers.
Second tiebreaker, wow.
Speaking of tiebreakers, yeah, we have another very close match. Let's see if Berkeley can clutch us out yet again.
Yeah, Kamishiro into DPC, but the loop is cancelled. Really nice one line of One Tabby into the T-spin triple here.
Oh, and that T-spin was looking kind of risky. That could have been a misdrop very easily, but
yeah.
Jawado surviving here, playing calm, cool, and collected. Very, very cool, you know, like Gelato.
Okay, he did it. He did it before the game ended, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Like Gelato. So true.
You know, we found the joke in this somewhere. Just like how Jawado's finding all these back-to-back attacks, sending One Tabby really hard on their board, but One Tabby has eyepieces to respond, but not enough eyepieces.
Absolutely massive spike from Jawado, but One Tabby barely able to make it out of that. That is some insane survival right there.
Yeah. One Tabby playing with fire here, but
One Tabby's a lot of cheese.
Not getting burned yet.
Yeah, One Tabby back down is doing the gambling, much like our friend Marco Cat winning infinite money.
Yeah, you can win infinite money if you gamble. Many people are saying this.
I will note, this is a joke. We at CTL do not endorse gambling of any kind, especially if you are either age.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
True, so true.
But the gamble from the players might pay off if they're able to get a solid enough attack.
Yeah, Jawado right now, though, kind of just skimming at the bottom of the board. Not finding too much, and One Tabby sends quite a powerful attack, I'd say. Jawado, though, receiving that garbage. We'll send it right back.
From One Tabby. It's just spikes back and forth non-stop. Who's gonna take this game? I have no clue. It is literally anyone's game here.
Yeah, both players, a lot of clean garbage, a lot of ability to respond, but One Tabby first to kind of get an awkward board state. Will Jawado be able to capitalize on this?
Oh, One Tabby trying so hard.
Oh no, that misdrop is that misdrop is fatal.
Unfortunate. Yeah, honestly, the tiebreakers just kind of end with those misdrops. That's a very good attempt from both players, but it seems like the TR difference will prevail here, just in the end.
Yeah, very, very close match once again, though, but UC Berkeley still able to clutch out these tiebreakers.
Hey, you know what? Both of them put up a real good fight, and that was definitely an entertaining match.
Yeah, for sure. And that means, I believe, there should be one more match to go, I think? Or is it two more?
Oh, Jawado in chat says the UCB team is playing in the lobby of my dorm, and it's poorly ventilated, so all our hands are freezing.
Oh well, they really are playing in a very cool
man.
environment then.
Ah, it's so true.
Yeah, but as you know, as the match cools down, we are entering our final match, which should be, let's see, Night Slayer versus Random 17.
It is our final match, but though your puns are always very ice. I will see myself out now. I will see myself out.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ooh, S plus versus E rank. This is this could be unfortunate, but you know it's up to Random to get as many points as they can for their team here.
Yeah, honestly, like, what do you do when you're in this kind of situation? Night Slayer, big U rank. I've seen them play before, watching Dungle Bummer go at them in a TL game at a UBCEA Tetris Weekly. And Night Slayer, very strong player, very good at surviving, very good at playing fast. But honestly, who knows? S plus players can do some scary things sometimes.
Dude, I swear S plus players never die. Like when I play them in Tetra League, I send them the biggest spikes and they just don't die from them.
Yeah, honestly, like, I'm always scared when I go up against the higher, lower ranked player. Not because I think they're gonna beat me, but like, if they beat me, you know,
you lose a lot of TR, yeah.
Like, what if they pull some like scary stuff that I'm not used to? What if they start like 4-whiting at 3 pieces per second for somehow?
Yeah. Random trying to find a down stack here. It's they do have a lot of clean work with actually. Although Night Slayer has a lot of attack. Oh, that's brutal.
Oh, that's a really nice fight from Random.
Cancel. Yeah, honestly, Random's playing super well right now, especially against a U rank.
Yeah, this is some really strong gameplay actually.
Very impressive, very impressive. Ooh,
holding on for so long against all that APM. Yeah, honestly, again, TR doesn't matter. You're just watching pure skill right here.
Pure skill, no randomness. Actually, I gotta stop using it so early. I gotta like save it. Oh my.
Yeah, you know, like you gotta like wait until we're like halfway into the round.
I need to learn timing. That's the thing. I need to learn timing for puns.
Yeah, you're just like using your attacks early, and then you're just down stacking for the rest of the match.
Dude, true. Yeah, I gotta wait until the pun is in a position to be capitalized on, and then I'll take it.
All right, best of luck to Random. Looks like is that a stick spin?
It is a stick spin here.
I still remember when like stick spin, like, I was gonna say first came out. Like, is that a thing? Like, are openings like released?
Popularized.
I first heard the term stick spin, and I'm like, this opening sounds ridiculous. Like, no one's gonna pick up stick spin.
Do people use the STD? Okay, I think I would not be surprised.
Yeah, but like, I don't know, man. And then it just blew up everywhere, and everyone was stick spinning.
Still is.
Yeah, but stick spin is one of those
with the astronauts in space with a gun. It's like everything stick spin. It always was.
Always has been. Indeed.
Always has been. Yeah.
Yeah, I do think stick spin is one of those openers that you can like. You have a chance of finding like a surprising win with, because if you get the C spin and then find the counter spike, like sometimes your opponent's just not in a position to respond to that.
I mean, it is definitely like a crutch opener in low ranks though. But like once you get the higher ranks, it's just another tool. That's kind of what I learned. Before I was like super, oh, I'm anti stick spin society, you know, stick spin's bad, and then now I'm like, you know, whatever, it's just an opener.
Yeah, I mean, if you purely crutch on an opener, at some point you're gonna hit a wall where people know how to deal with your opener.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
Not send you free clean against a stick spin player. But who knows? Maybe you're just that good at stick spin. And who knows how Random 17 is going to deal with this misdrop.
It's looking like a real rough down stack.
And another SP misdrop?
Yeah.
A huge tragedy.
Big tragedy.
Big tragedy. It's Big Joe hasn't played in like 3 rounds, man. You need to let it go.
Imagine having such a memorable name that the commentators are still referencing you like 4 games later. So crazy.
Yeah. But good PC find there from Random. Countering the PC there from Nightslayer.
Yeah, honestly, Random is really solid for S+. Or S pluses are just better than what I remember. Huge spike.
I don't know if they can survive this one, especially
that's too much.
And that well spawn right under the vertical eyepiece drop.
Yeah, when that happens,
Sometimes
it's just like unfortunate. Yeah. What's Nightslayer's opener? I actually don't know this. Is this even an opener?
Who knows? Probably some sort of. I don't even know. I wasn't looking. I was looking at a random stick spin. I'm just so enchanted by the stick spin.
Oh, Nightslayer, big down stack combo to take another round here.
That big spike from Nightslayer. Honestly, though, I'm kind of rooting for Random to take a point, though.
Yeah, honestly, like I think it just makes sense to go for the underdogs in situations like this. Like, you know, obviously, all players are doing the best.
Caster bias.
But, yeah.
But
no,
it's always cool to see. But misdrop stick spin is gonna.
Yeah, Nightslayer putting on the pressure, and you know what? That's completely to be expected. Nightslayer needs all the points they can for their team because that's gonna matter in the long run, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, unfortunately, going easy on your opponent is not really a luxury that players can take.
Nightslayer here, just going for kind of a solid 6-3 stack. Big fan.
Very nice spike right here from Nightslayer. Yeah, Nightslayer really trying hard to keep back-to-back here, just putting out as much attack as they can, I guess, as they break it.
Stack ended up in a bit of an awkward situation after the last one, so kind of have to break it in when it starts looking like that, but...
Random going for kind of a 9-0, but not able to count to 4 there, unfortunately. It's, ooh.
There's a cool T-spin there from Random, but... kind of in a big downstack situation here.
Yeah,
and I don't think you can survive that.
Spikes are just a little bit too fast and too large for Random to survive.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we could be seeing a sweep here, not sleep, Freudian slip. Oh my gosh, a sweep here.
Could be seeing a sleep here. Oh my god, 2 PCs in quick succession. Nightslayer, definitely not asleep here. Very awake.
Yeah, Nightslayer trying to get the cancel. Very close. Come on, Nightslayer. Come on. Nightslayer gets a cancel. All right. It's close, but
big fractal here coming out from Nightslayer.
Yeah.
Nice, good decision there from Random to do a multiplier down stack.
Random still has a way out here, although they do waste an eyepiece, which could be.
Oh, that's really bad for Random. Eyepiece dependency accidentally created, and that's gonna be it. That's gonna be the game.
Yeah, that is it. Nightslayer slaying the competition with a sweep here.
Yeah, honestly though, very well fought for Random that match. Definitely put up a lot more of a fight.
Yeah. Although when you put a U rank against an S+, it's kind of good night, Slayer.
Okay.
I was thinking about it, and I should have capitalized on the sleep one. See, that's the timing, guys. I gotta learn the timing.
Yeah.
Who's gonna coach me for timing, for puns?
Yeah, Nightslayer definitely not caught sleeping at the wheel in that fight, even with the rank disparity. Might be the Day Slayer instead.
Day Slayer.
Yeah, and with that win, that's gonna put the match score at 33-17. I think that I want to say 33 is the highest the team has gotten for now.
I will not confirm or deny it because I don't remember. I don't know.
Anyways, very well played from both teams. Put up a really good fight.
Going into an intermission or something.
And yeah, we will be going to intermission. until 1:30 p.m. and that's 4:30 for you in Eastern time. And if you're not in one of those two time zones, you can convert that. It's in around 10 minutes, which again, UCSD versus UIUC. UIUC is how do we say this one again?
I don't remember. Wait.
University of
Urbana-Champaign.
Illinois or Urbana-Champaign, something like that.
Champaign, right.
And then UCSD, UC San Diego, of course. All right.
Definitely some good matches to look forward to when we get back here.
Yeah. All right. See you in 10 minutes.
Take care, everyone. Thanks for tuning in.
And we're back.
All right. Yeah. So I guess we saw from the first game that like the matchups will really determine how well people will play because obviously rank differences and play style differences. So we're gonna see how these two teams are able to discern their matches here.
Yeah, for sure. Now, I do think what is it? UCSD is a higher seed in here, but UIUC does have some really strong players. So, but the distribution is a bit more skewed, I'd say. So, we'll see how that plays out when these two get into the match. Now, right now we're just waiting for some people to connect. College Wi-Fi, not the most reliable.
Wired internet people. That's a life changer. I taught that to Anne's son, my team. She was not playing with wired internet for the longest time, and I was like, "Dude, what are you doing?" So now it's a lot better. So yeah.
Okay, honestly though, I don't even have wired internet. But okay,
no.
Okay, it's
Do you have
because
a router?
It's because in my apartment, like, there's no actual place to plug in Ethernet into my laptop, like from the router.
Okay.
So I can't really, but I feel like my Wi-Fi is pretty reliable.
Okay, that's good.
But yeah, if you can use Ethernet, it's always the better option.
Mm-hmm. Although everyone at University of Waterloo, you guys should not use wired internet because it's not good.
So real.
I'm kidding, guys. Right.
Yeah.
I don't know if the Wi-Fi issues are fixed up or not. Oh my gosh, they should put us on stream. We should just play each other. Here, how about if I win, then we make puns every single match, and if you win, then we make puns every single match. I think that's...
Yeah, I do think they will be getting on soon. And
oh, they're getting on. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, should be soon. Don't think we need to do that, but... I'm just looking at their players right now. UCSD's players, most of them low to high U, which is a pretty good spread. While UIUC, of course, we have Ben, who's really high ranked, top 100 world X-ranked player, and we have another mid U player, but the other players not as highly ranked as the others. So I think there'll be some pretty interesting decisions.
Yeah, Ben Next is actually offering coaching on the CTL server for I don't remember how much it was. It's like 15, whatever. But if you donate to the prize pool or something, then Ben Next will coach you, something like that. Good stuff.
Yeah, so true. Love to see donations for the prize pool. By the way, one of the many prizes teams will get for winning CTL, including, in case you didn't know, in-game Tetrio badges for your profile if you get first, second, or third.
And some clout. You never forget the clout.
Yeah. I do really like how the badges look, though.
It's funny. It's like, you know, it's the TP, it's with the face on it.
Yeah, it's our cool looking logo, but shiny with like gold, silver, and bronze. Shout out to Zynex for making the badges.
Oh, Zynex made the badges? Let's go! Oh my gosh. We love Zynex themselves. Unfortunately, I can't like really show with the camera. Actually, maybe I can. I'll try it. I've got an Underdogs Cup poster made by
you have
Zynex.
an Underdogs Cup poster?
I do, yeah. But Zynex made that one and I ordered it from her. Very nice.
Oh, that's... yeah. Pretty sick. Well...
we're still
just checking to see if we're prepared to start the match soon. 2 people are still having... or 1 person still having internet issues. Well, and as I say that, they have joined the lobby. Alright, and I believe now we are just waiting for people to pick their first players to send out. What kind of strategy do you think goes into picking your first player? You think it depends on the opposing team, or? I feel like there's like a few things.
I think.
Okay, I'm not asking you to like leak your team's own picking strategy here, but like.
yeah. I was like, I think the teams just kind of pick who they think the other person's going to pick first. So it's kind of like it's like rock paper scissors almost, right? Because you don't want to put out like a really good player and have them put out like a bad player, or vice versa.
Yeah.
If you put out like a middling player and they put out like their X rank, then you're toast. So I don't know.
Yeah, there's like a couple of mind games. Like, if you do send out your strongest player, you're like guaranteed to win. But then, like I think as we said before, you could be wasting your best player. Whereas if you send out like maybe like your second best player and they do send out their best player, then you've just wasted your second best player. So
yeah,
who knows?
But we will be getting into the first match here. It is Cornell
Water Dude versus Cornell Gorger.
Is it Dude or Dud? I don't know.
Water Dude. I don't know.
I think it's...
All I know is that this match will not be a dud for them, considering this huge rank disparity.
Okay, it's Dud. It is Water Dud.
Water Dud. Not Water Dude.
Apparently, Range is a troll and calls him Dude.
Okay, but Water Dude is a pretty cool name.
That's true. Although Water Dud is also a cool name.
Yeah. Like, maybe it's just like a guy that drinks a lot of water. It's like, oh my god, it's the Water Dude.
Everyone should be drinking a lot of water. Everyone should be a Water Dude.
Yeah, water, best drink, by the way.
Yeah, so true.
Many people are saying this.
Put a 1 in chat if you think water is the best drink. I don't know. Oh, I've commentated for Water Dud before, because they were part of Radical Water Storm, Tetra Teams Cup.
Oh, wait, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, Radical Cup, Water Dud, and Firestorm.
Alright, getting ready to go into this match. Waterdud versus Cornell Gorger. Cornell Gorger, what do you think that means?
They're going to. I'm thinking so hard.
I'm honestly kind of confused as well, because like Cornell is in this tournament.
Well, like a gorge is like a well too, right? It's like a big like it's like a canyon, right? Is that...
maybe. I'm not the biggest on my geographic terms, and wow, okay, Waterdud.
Well,
no mercy.
Hey, mercy is for the weak. So yeah.
Yeah, that's true. But I guess we'll see if Cornell Gorger can pull out 1 point. This is probably the biggest ranked disparity I've seen so far. S- against High U. But who knows? Maybe
massive upset. We'll see. Wait, hang on. Hey Siri. What does Gorger mean?
Okay. I found this on the web for what does Gorger mean. Check it out.
Order? No, I said Gorger. Oh my. You know what? Forget it. I give up. Anyways, Speed, who's not giving up. Cornell Gorger doesn't care about the rank difference here. They're just stacking as hard as they can here.
Yeah, who cares if your opponent's a high U rank?
Exactly. That's what I say when I play Tetris. I gotta stop, man. I gotta stop.
Honestly, like, I feel like sometimes you'll get into your match and I don't know, sometimes I'll learn into a match and I'll see my opponent's like really high rank and I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna lose. But like, sometimes you can actually do like surprisingly well, like who knows. Like, don't let that get to your head.
Waterdud.
What is this opening?
What the? Like a
Waterdud.
It was like a DT, but like a an STSD. My brain is just dying here.
I think I've seen that opening before, but I don't remember if it was like called anything.
It's called the Waterdud Destroyer. Yeah.
I don't know about that joke. That was kind of a dud.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but what's not a dud is Waterdud's clean and powerful attacks. Whirlpool opener?
No, it's the Whirlpool opener.
Whirlpool opener.
The Whirlpool opener.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh my god. Hey, you know what? At the very least, I know that Plu was laughing in the background on production from that. I already know it. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. I will put money on that one. Anyways, back into the game. Waterdud has a little bit of a suspicious board state.
Oh, look at that potential washing machine. Huge washing machine.
Do it.
Oh my god. These players keep missing washing machine, man. Just like how they keep missing Hachi spin. I haven't seen a single Hachi spin yet.
No, I was waiting for that. I was waiting for it. The doughy missed Hachi spin classic.
Definitely one of the openers of all time. I don't know why people don't go for it.
Yeah, looks like Waterdud's really raining down the pressure here.
Yeah, going for that DT cannon. Mid-game DT cannon. Always something very scary to deal with. And we'll see if Cornell Gorger can strike back at any point.
Yeah, honestly, it's really up to them now. Will Cornell Gorger come back here, or are they going to drown underneath the pressure?
Yeah, the Whirlpool opening from Waterdud, really strong. Really powerful.
Seems like Cornell Gorger's gonna be flushed away if they aren't able to do something about this real quick. I swear I've made that joke already.
Have you?
Maybe I have. Oh,
but a big spike from Cornell Gorger taking Waterdud by surprise. Oh, but Cornell Gorger covers the well.
Yeah, honestly, if Cornell Gorger could take a round off of Waterdud here, that's probably big for their team.
Cornell Gorger needs to find these attacks, but Waterdud unclogs the drain there and not letting themselves get flushed away.
No, I said that already. That's okay.
Okay, yeah, but I was like adding on to the flushed away joke.
Okay,
it was like a.
Yeah, it was extension to the multiplier.
Yeah, it's like when you build a.
You just spam pieces at the bottom.
It's like when you build a T-spin on top of your setup.
Right. Yeah.
It's like a floating 3-wider.
Oh my gosh, floating T. Oh yeah, for the water. Oh yeah. That would be good. Anyways.
Looks like another whirlpool opener.
Very strong. Although Cornell Gorger does have some cancels, so they're
probably
okay.
I don't know if there was a misdrop earlier. This doesn't seem like the exact whirlpool opener that we've seen.
It's the whirlpool variation, clogged toilet.
Oh my god, I can't believe I laughed at clogged toilet. What is my life come to?
Bad. This is so bad.
I think when a joke is like truly bad, it's like so bad it's good. It's like the perfect amount of bad. It's like you're not laughing at the joke, but you're laughing at the fact that someone would dare tell the joke.
Yeah, exactly.
But what isn't a joke is Cornell Gorger's survival. You know, still holding on here despite the my bad Cornell Gorger.
Commentator's curse.
My sincerest apologies. And why did I keep going for this whirlpool opener?
Yeah.
Very cool shape here.
Cornell Gorger going for a massive stack up here. I don't know if it'll pay off though.
It's gonna send Waterdud up kind of high, and this sequence is a bit rough, but
yeah, Cornell Gorger doesn't really have the stuff to capitalize.
Nothing that Dud can't handle.
Yeah.
It sounds so much better if I say dude there. But you gotta respect the name.
True. Oh, Waterdud, big attack here, and it is now on match point for Waterdud.
Yeah, Waterdud gonna look to make this a sweep. And what is going on Waterdud's board? No, it's just another whirlpool variation. Is it flipped this time?
Wait, I think it is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's always fun to see people do like unconventional like openers.
Ooh, nice T-spin triple here. Waterdud really not watering down their attacks here as they take the game here.
Yeah, pretty confident 7-0 there from Waterdud, but I mean,
what can you do, right?
Yeah, that is like the kind of the expected result when you send out such a strong player. And I do believe Waterdud is actually their second strongest player there. So.
Oh, really? So I guess that was their strategy. They sent out someone that's like not quite the best, but there's still someone that's gonna confidently get a W. So you know, it works.
Well, moving on to the next match then. Who will UCSD pick now? I think what UCSD always has to watch out for is the potential of UIUC sending out Benext against them.
Right.
Because yeah, I feel like he'll be able to like win any matchup. So
just kind of the hidden demon just waiting.
Yeah. Well, not really hidden. You can see your opponent, but
that's true, right? But it's like at any point you could just get dropped with the tactical nuke, as they say.
And looking at the UIUC lineup, Cornell Gorger is actually their lowest ranked player, so they went for send out the lowest ranked player and pray strat.
Maybe, the sacrifice.
Yeah, sacrificing one for the Wolves.
Hey, props to Cornell Gorger. They tried their best there, and they did all they could. That's really all.
There were some definitely good spikes there.
True.
Considering. Yeah, like honestly, like despite a lot of these rank disparities, I feel like the underdog's been fighting back quite well.
Yeah.
So always good to see, and of course, it's always good to try your best. You might be able to, take a round off someone's misdrop, combine that with like lucky garbage, take a round off a much higher ranked player, get a point for your team. It always helps.
But I mean, when Waterdud strolls up with a whirlpool opener, you just kind of can't win.
Oh yeah, like. Yeah. Well, I would not want to be on the receiving end of that. I would be. No. I'd start spiraling. Down the drain.
Dude, the quality of my commentary is going down the drain.
Alright, and it looks like looks like UCSD has picked Godman 180.
U rank 23k. Very solid.
Pretty solid player. During 23.269k. That's like right at the edge of U rank. So we'll see who UIUC send out, and I think they've already picked.
It's kind of scary how like some of the players that are playing, I could realistically match into in Tetra League and just get owned. So very scary.
Oh yeah, like since CTL, I guess registration has started, I've like seen a bunch of these like players around, like TL and other rooms. Like, hey, I've seen some of these players around before. I've seen their names, or like, I've matched into this guy before, right. Or seeing some other people match into them. So it's always kind of cool to see.
Oh, so we do have our match here. It is Muffin Man versus Godman. We'll have to see who is the stronger man here, though. So we're going into a warm-up very soon.
Yeah, Muffin Man has the higher number in their username, but Godman, you know, has I'd argue the more powerful noun. Muffin versus a god.
Hey Doey, do you know the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
Well, I do now, as they are on our screen, ready to play.
Yep, going into warm-up. And UIUC deliberately picking a lower-ranked player to send into Godman.
Mm.
And it is true that UIUC does have, I guess, a limited pool of U-ranked players, so maybe they're saving their higher-ranked players for perhaps UCSD's stronger players here. But wow, really strong show from Godman in that warm-up, ending it very quickly.
Yeah, I guess those muffins were overheated right there, but we'll see if Muffin Man can bounce back from this.
Yeah, we'll see if Muffin Man can cook up some more attacks in the actual round. Trying to give the direction of this match a 180 potential.
I don't know, Muffin Man came into this match ready to bake and leave their enemies in the wake. Something like that.
Okay, you got bars here. Well, Muffin Man gonna be hoping to find some bars to capitalize on the down stack, the clean garbage that Godman is gonna send their way. We gotta save these for the actual match.
That's true. Oh, the timing! I'm dying.
Yeah.
Oh my god, no! Doey, no! I'm an opener main of puns! What have I done?
We're sending these in too early, man. Like, it's just passing through the audience's head.
Alright, Muffin Man going with Stick Spin.
Stick Spin! Perhaps this is the secret sauce they chose to employ here, but that's really unlucky garbage for Stick Spin, isn't it? Like,
yeah, that's just like I think that's the one garbage that screws it up.
Godman has gone into 9-0 though. 9-0, kind of a...
Well, yeah, I think Godman just didn't really care about the garbage. They just kind of sent whatever they could, which works.
Yeah, Muffin Man not able to escape that, but we'll see if they can keep up the Stick Spin power. Definitely a very formidable opening. Like, I'd say at all ranks. Is that just the worst garbage once again? Oh my god!
The RNG garbage. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, the RNG gods are definitely on Godman's side right now, completely nullifying 2 Stick Spins in a row.
I mean, honestly, that's just how Stick Spin is, right? You can follow the recipe perfectly, but sometimes the muffin just doesn't turn out the way you want it. Or maybe it can't cook. I don't know. Anyways, back to the game. Godman going with a huge GT cannon. Muffin Man trying to cancel, and it does work out for them.
Yeah, finally getting the Stick Spin out successfully here. And C-Spin will be coming up next. Big spike.
Oh, really Godman had a huge cancel already though. That's unfortunate for Muffin Man.
Yeah, when you have an eyepiece and hold, 9-0 is quite powerful defensively, but... Well, Muffin Man now in a tough spot.
Yeah, you know, honestly, it's a good attempt though. It's a good attempt. In alternate universe, Godman did not have an eyepiece and they died, but not this one.
Godman really leveraging their speed advantage in this matchup right now. And what is going on here? Muffin Man? Not a thing I'm expecting to see? This is kind of like ST stacking.
Yeah, it's ST, but it just kind of had a hole in it.
Oh yeah, tragic.
It's been nothing, unfortunately. Yeah.
And what is going on Muffin Man's board here? That is not what you want to be building when your opponent is going for these DT cannons.
Oh, risky T-spin from Muffin Man, and unfortunately did not pay off there. Yeah, Godman showing that they are a god among men here with the 5-0 lead right now.
Yeah, not letting the Muffins get to their head.
Godman, but misdrop.
And ST stacking really is not the play here, I'd say.
Yeah, I think ST stacking just like you need to be faster than your opponent, I think, or else you just kind of get sent too much.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a decent strategy in like game modes like Blitz, perhaps, if you don't want to go for PCs. But in versus, like your board is in such a vulnerable state a lot of the time. So unless you can actually like whip it out like really fast compared to your opponent. And Godman, with considering he is a higher ranked player, will probably be able to play to counter that.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, if that's what Muffin Man is most comfortable with, you know, I guess that's what's gonna work for them.
Yeah. I mean, sticking to basics can get you pretty far, especially if you're pretty confident with that. But it's looking.
Godman has a pretty confident lead right now with a 6-0, you know, match point.
Yeah, let's see if Muffin Man can grab something good here for the team. Gonna be able to cancel some of that with the stick spin.
Ooh, Muffin Man's really building up the C-spin here. Okay. No multiplier down stack, unfortunately, but they are still sent a lot right now.
Yeah, and here Muffin Man, let's say, might be in a position to try to capitalize with all this clean, finding a T-spin into a spike.
Oh, spike from Muffin Man, but they don't take it.
Yeah, not taking the spike for whatever reason.
Oh,
no!
Oh
my
god! The T-spin misdrop, that's... I feel that. I feel that, Muffin Man. I feel that.
Yeah, in my soul. Just pure pain, but Godman... Not really...
Godman could control here.
Actually, really messy board.
If Muffin Man can just get to the clean, they can honestly take a round right here.
Yeah, Muffin Man trying to cook up an attack here, but has to waste a bunch of eyepieces. Godman, I don't know what they're cooking.
It's so close. Muffin Man, send it! No!
Yeah, but that's a T-spin single, has to waste an eyepiece. A Tetris would do it here. A Tetris would do it, but Godman uses a Tetris of their own.
No, Godman is just able to get out. That is so close. That is so close.
Yeah, real down stack.
A very valiant attempt from Muffin Man, but unfortunately it was in vain.
Yeah, now the board not looking really good for Muffin Man. Godman picks up the speed here. Could reach that 4 tall clean at the very bottom of their board. And a Tetris here, I think, just spells doom.
Yeah, that will be the game for Godman. Oh, that's what you were saying 180 earlier. I'm so dumb. I didn't even read it.
Yeah, Godman 180.
Oh, I'm so dumb. How did I not notice?
Yeah, and another very dominant win for UCSD here.
Yeah. UCSD sounds like an opener. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, using the
Underdogs Cup
UCSD. Yeah, pulling out the UCSD opener here against their opponent. Very able to pull it out very fast. That single and double.
Dude, UIUC also sounds like an opener. I don't know. Both of these teams sound like openers.
They have UC in their name, but they're like they're like not actually like UIUC is not a UC in the same way that UCSD is a UC.
All right. Well, we'll have to see who UCSD puts out first, because we got 2 minutes to pick the player here.
And yeah, it's looking pretty scary for UC or no, my God, UIUC here.
Yo, who's the deal to put these guys together? They're so similar. Oh man.
It's not even like you put 2 UCs against each other. If you put 2 UCs against each other, I could at least like pivot like halfway through saying them, you know, like you see something else, 2 other letters. mess up the two colleges.
It's okay, Degger. I already am. That's why I just don't say them, because I'm just like, there's no hope. I'm gonna mess it up.
Yeah, so UIUC needs to do really well in their next 3 games, and what they've done so far is actually just sent out their 2 weakest players, and we'll see if they continue that trend.
Honestly, it could be a strat though, because you know, if the teams have put out the strongest players already and they're eaten up by the S- players, then you know that's really good for them.
Yeah, of course, and yeah, I mean, UIUC is still holding their trump card close to their chest here. Could probably beat out anyone.
Kinzen 02 coming out here, 21k.
Yeah, and I do agree. I think with this decision, this is like probably the best time to send out your weakest player as UCSD, because you're gonna need your strongest players for the matches against their strongest players.
Right.
And like if you hold that player for any longer, like they're at risk of just getting 7-0. So trying to maintain that lead here. Can play. I guess you would refer to this as like the riskier play. But we'll see what kind of play UIUC go for here. Would you go for a... Would you send out one of your stronger players, like your U ranks, or would you send out your perhaps S+ ranks?
Honestly, I think that I think just need a W, so they're just sending. Okay, yeah, they have R1 C3 coming out here. U rank 23k.
R1 C3 with their school logo as their profile picture. Very there's a lot of school spirit here.
Dude, SFU is negative school spirit. Not even like not just like here, but like at the school. From what I've experienced.
Oh really?
Just nothing. Yeah, I don't know.
I see people with like UBC like shirts a lot, but I don't know if I see that many people with SFU shirts.
Well, UBC is UBC, and SFU is oh, it's that school.
Well, it's not like that bad.
No, it's not that bad. I'm exaggerating. Nice little combo from R1 C3 here. That's a mouthful.
Yeah, R1 C3 starting off with DT Cannon, and that downside combo is going to take it. So yeah. UIUC definitely going to be looking for some confident wins here. Or like a big win here, because they're going to need some very strong games in order to close this lead. But yeah, SS rank versus U rank matches can be a lot closer than you expect.
Yeah.
I speak from personal experience. I've lost to my fair share of SS ranks for no reason whatsoever.
Wait, actually, oh my gosh, please let me snipe you, please. I'm begging you, bro.
Okay, I just because I have lost the SS ranks doesn't mean I'm guaranteed to lose the SS ranks. Honestly, you know what? Sure. You should try to snipe me.
I think you dumped me last time we played. I think you beat me. But we'll have to see who will prevail in this.
Very spicy gameplay, and what is that on Kinton's board?
It's a complicated T-spin setup. Oh, ad break. Good.
Is there actually ads on our stream? It's so fun.
They are stacking blocks.
Oh my god, washing machine?
Oh, Kinzen barely comes up with a cancel here.
Kinzen at the very top of the board, trying to survive here.
Yeah, R1C3 has a Tetris though, and that will be enough to top him out. Yeah, for people who just sent an ad break, he didn't really miss much. R1C3 takes another round. That's about it.
Yeah, and R1C3 really needs to do like well in this match for their team. If they are able to sweep here, it would definitely put them back in the running. But again, never underestimate an SS player as a U rank. Oh, really nice PC there
from R1C3.
Is that part of the opener, or was that like improvised?
I think it was improvised. Yeah.
Yeah, always a good skill to have. Finding those random mid-game PCs.
Doing the old
and Kinzen's board. Kinson's board not looking too hot.
Could have a downside. No, never mind. It's
Nah, not with that. Not with that attack.
going next. Going next. It's okay.
R1 C3.
That sounds like a
Taking
Star Wars
another
character.
round. Like one of the. Okay, I haven't actually seen Star Wars. I'm a fake.
It happened?
I'm a
Oh my
faker.
gosh. No. Oh, big spike from Armor C3. Kinzen trying to go for the cancel. Barely getting it out, but not quite enough.
Yeah, and R1 C3 already up 4-0. Looking to see 3 more wins here and try to get a sweep for themselves.
How long were you waiting on that? Tell me. How long? That's so good.
What am I just
Oh
waiting?
my God.
You gotta plan these jokes.
Very true.
Plan
very
out
true.
these jokes.
Oh, you know
As
the,
R1
the
C3 plans out his
Spider-Verse
next
meme
T-spin.
where like Miles Morales is just looking at Peter and he's like copying him. It's like that. Alright, Kinzen does have a little bit of self-made cheese on the board.
Yeah,
Some home
Kinson
cooked
playing really fast, but might be to their disadvantage here, making a lot of unfortunate downstacking decisions. But R1 C3's board not looking in the greatest of shape either, so
Yeah, I think sometimes
see
you're
if,
beating someone, or you're trying to beat someone that's a lot better than you, you have to just stride and hope you get some rounds.
yeah, there's like a few things you can try to do. Like striding is one of them. Just like get as much attack back as possible. Hope they can hope they'll mess up, or you can like
Oh,
try
no,
to
Kinzen
time
with the
survive.
IVs
Oh, that's a
That's devastating.
yeah.
They
Try to
had
have
it
these
out.
drop.
Actually, it's not over
quite
yet, it's not
dead
over
yet, but
Yeah.
not with this. Oh my God! Wait,
Oh.
R1 C3 missed off the T-spin. That's really bad for them. Gives Kinson the opportunity and cancels a lot of that cheese as well.
Actually, very smooth from Kinzen here, and they're going into 9-0, trying to just get as much damage as they can. R1 C3 has some cheese on their board, but we'll see if they can downstack in time.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of. I think when Kinson was in that position, they could have just kept going for the 9-0. Full color clear from them. But
Yeah.
They like broke back to back with skins, and I think when you're in a cleaner position than your opponent, you can just keep going for back to back, even if it is 9-0. As long as you're not breaking.
Step on a crack, break your back-to-back.
Interesting one. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, Kinzen still
they're just
dropping a
downstacking.
lot in these
Just downstacking.
matches, yeah. And
Yeah,
when
I
you're
think
down like
Kinzen's
4
just trying to play
points.
too fast. That's probably it.
there is definitely some pressure when you're both playing against someone who is stronger than you, and also when you're already down like this far.
Yeah, I
And,
think
that's a TP switch drop.
Almost. Yeah, it's really tough to keep a good mentality when you're losing like this badly, because in your mind you think like, oh man, you know, I gotta win one, I gotta come back here, and then it just kind of piles up. But being able to mentally reset after every round is a really underrated skill. That I
Oh yeah, for sure. Honestly, like that, I think that might be the reason why I lose tiebreakers is because. Hang on, big attack from
Oh,
R1C3 here.
Kinzen's
And the
trying
back
to
to back
cancel.
is non-stop.
Yeah,
T-spin
not
doubles
quite
after
enough there.
T-spin doubles.
Yeah, it was a good attempt. It was a good attempt from Kinzen. And you know, maybe Kinzen's grabbing the broom for the reverse sweep. You never know.
Yeah.
I said that to guy in TL once. I mean, it was kind of toxic, but he didn't say GLHF, so it's kind of their fault.
But yeah, especially when you do get to the tiebreaker and you used to be in the lead, like I think mentally it can be like hard to like deal with. Like,
Oh, for sure.
oh my god, I'm actually gonna lose this game? No way. And you'll start resorting to like more frantic measures. And Kinzen
Yes,
might have to resort to frantic measures to get that T piece. Oh, but that's an eye dependency at the very top of the board. Very hard to deal with. Can he get out of this
Kinzen
down
has-
stack?
Oh no, never mind. Not with the IPs.
No, that wasted eyepiece. Oh, and a 7-0. Right back at UCSD by UIUC. We'll keep them in the game here.
Yeah, honestly, this is looking like a pretty solid comeback for UIUC here. So another sweep and they're tied up.
And the angle for this comeback is going to be really interesting because UIUC has, of course, BenX left, but also a S rank left, while UCSD's remaining players are both their high U ranks, I believe. Yeah.
Hells yeah in chat says Collegiate Tetris sounds sick. Such a good game that I only ever got to see at a level much higher than me. Hey, you know what? It's always cool to watch higher level players because you can learn a lot from people. Because like you're not gonna know how to like immediately do stuff like them, but just seeing the possibility of how you could play, I feel really benefits. Like for example, when I watch Caboozle Pie's streams, I do better in Tetra League because it's like I just see someone playing like super well, and it's like wow, maybe there's a T-spin setup that I didn't see, or like I don't know, just seeing someone do really well is very
for sure.
Yeah,
it's always fun to see like players that are stronger than you, because sometimes you'll watch them place blocks and you're like, oh, why did they do that? Or like, and then they like follow it up with like the craziest setup you've ever seen. Like, oh my god, what's going on here? Or like, I don't know. There's just something about the way they stack that's like so smooth, so skilled, so I don't know.
Dude, you're level 200 in AMQ? Are you serious?
I'm not level 200 AMQ. I don't play that much AMQ. I don't know where this is coming from. I'm getting trolled by here.
Dude, I'm like level 4, not even. Maybe lower.
Holy hell. Yeah, Google.
Whenever anyone
Google
says holy hell, I think of
Tetris.
Enpassant.
Yeah, on the Enpassant meme. Yeah, I feel like I've just been like using that meme so much in my day-to-day. I just like Google something. Google Enpassant.
Yeah.
Can you? I can just imagine like.
What's the Enpassant Tetris equivalent?
If you're talking about like a move that like people like, I feel like for beginners, the first time you see like a T-spin triple, you're like, what is going on here?
Right. Holy hell! It's the Mean Gene.
Holy hell!
Holy hell!
The Mean Gene. Oh, I didn't even realize it was the Mean Gene. I was like trying to read. It's like, what does that say? Like menagerie? Like the Meange.
Okay, how badly can you butcher the name? Vemengen. The Miangen. I don't know.
The Mayangene.
Okay. Yeah. I think you win. Wait, Helzia says, "Is this all kill format?" All kill? Like, it's 5v5, and each team plays one player once.
Yeah.
So, if that answers.
Basically, the format is it's 5 1v1s, and then each team. The first match is randomly. Each team picks a player, and then next matches are like counter pick based on who won. So the team that won picks first, and then the other team picks their counter matchup. Anyways, UIUC bringing out the Mean Gene here. And what would you do in this situation if you were UCSD? Because I believe their two remaining players are Glitchy, who is very high U, and Me Poser, who is also pretty high, mid-high U. And looks like they
have Glitchy, yeah. I think what UCSD is going for is like a complete sweep to get as many points as they can, because BenX is probably going to decimate whoever they go against.
That is very true. A complete sweep here would put them at 21-7, and that would be very difficult for UIUC to come back against. And by very difficult, I mean literally impossible.
Yeah, this is kind of a rough matchup. S rank versus U rank.
Yeah, and that's quite a high U.
The Mean Gene in chat asking, "Can I get a handicap?" Jokes, or am I?
Well, the Mean Gene maybe he's gonna try to look to employ some sort of DC cannon here.
Oh, very true.
Opponent. Yeah, there's no lives in this format. It's to prevent like like if a team has like one like really strong player, they can't like destroy every single other player by themselves.
Yeah.
And also like helps I guess the weaker players on the team contribute to their team's strategy.
Yeah, the Mean Gene is S rank, but honestly, this is it was a pretty good LST at the start. LST
Oh, but that IP space drop's really unfortunate.
Oh, unfortunate.
So, oh, good survival at the top of the board though. I respect that. I respect that.
Wait, oh, it becomes T-spin. Oh, but they blocked it. Unfortunate. Yeah, Glitchy just gonna quickly take the warm-up right there.
Alright.
Believe they are ready to go here.
Mean Gene says yuppers.
Yuppers.
Alright.
No, Mean Gene in chat says GL, no fun. No. Unfortunate.
So sad.
So sad.
So sad. I think the Mean Gene has like a... No, there's always ways to like take surprise rounds off other players, and if you can take a few rounds here, it will be quite good for the team.
Yeah, like honestly, no matter what rank you are, if you get like a massive counter spike, that's still enough to kill. Yeah.
The miracles of Tetrio.
So true.
Mean Gene not gonna be able to find that T-spin there, but it's been a good donation to both get the T-spin and open up the well.
But she's just stacking up 9-0 here, just you know, keeping up the pressure on the Mean Gene. And yeah, that's gonna be it.
Yeah, Mean Gene not gonna be able to find the down stack there.
The Mean Gene going for the mean 9-0 here.
Honestly, like, I've seen like quite a few players go for like 9-0 and just like 9-0 and then wait to receive garbage. That kind of strat.
Yeah. I mean, personally, I wouldn't 9-0 to receive garbage just because like 9-0 blocks, you know, 9 of the holes and it's all in the middle, but it's
like,
just
like a very slow
strategy
9-0.
most people are like, you know, used to at lower ranks.
Yeah. Always a very effective strategy, and I don't know if it'll work against like Glitchy here though.
Yeah, U rank is just that's just a whole different ballgame right there. Yeah, the Mean Gene's gonna have to rely on their opponent being a little bit glitchy with their computer systems.
Yeah, Glitchy was having some technical issues when connecting to the lobby earlier, so...
Oh, was Glitchy? No, that's so ironic.
Yeah, or... Is it ironic or is it like fitting?
Wait.
Honestly, the meaning of ironic...
Yeah, no. That's my bad, that's my bad. That's a grammar issue.
It's okay, the meaning of the word ironic has been already butchered beyond belief.
That is true. No, yeah, ironic is like getting hit by an ambulance.
Wait, what?
Right?
Wait. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It took me a second to process what you were saying. maybe I'm the one that's glitching.
Well, Mean Gene with a nice little down stack here. Oh, immediate counter spike from
stack.
Glitchy though. Unfortunate.
Yeah, UIUC really hoping for the Mean Gene to take a few rounds here. Would make their comeback possible, but... Glitchy looking really strong here, so... It's gonna be hard.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
that
Mean
SP's
Gene's doing all they can. All they can. Tries to open up
the well
the
is open.
here. Yeah. Oh no, that...
Oh, and that's tragic.
Yeah.
Yeah, just not able to play fast enough to get to that eyepiece in time. And that is when stuff like speed does come into play.
Yeah,
Thinking
I
about
feel like if you're not fast enough, sometimes you just automatically lose against certain players.
Yeah, like if a player's like really good at an opener, for example, and you can't stack fast enough to be able to counter it. Oh my god!
Oh no! Unfortunately,
that's painful.
I felt that one too. Alright, Mean Gene going with TKI here. Glitchy is trying to build some solid back-to-back. Possibly entering LST? Yes, LST. Kind of, never mind.
Not quite LST, but the Mean Gene had a 7-2 stack going for a bit.
It was LST adjacent. Close enough.
Oh, really, really big spike from Glitchy.
Yeah, but an equally big cancel from the Mean Gene, who's still in this game right now. It is not over yet.
Yeah, but at the top of the board, having to waste die, really, really tough situation to deal with. That's not where you want the S piece to go.
Alright, Glitchy's now on match point.
Why do I have like a feeling it's gonna be a this match might just be all sims?
I don't know. Maybe the Mean Gene will come with a mean comeback here.
I believe the Mean Gene.
We believe
Become
in
the change in the world.
Yes.
But that is a mean amount of APM there from Glitchy. And well played from Glitchy to close that out. You always want to be careful in these like kind of rounds. Like even though again the player might be lower ranked than you, never underestimate them. So
that's true. I mean, at the very least, if you're a high ranked player playing against a low rank, you just get a sweep. That's what you do for your team. And if you're a low ranked player, you just try to get a point. And that's all you can do for your team.
Yeah. Well, with that win, I do believe UCSD is now up 21-7. So this match has basically been won by them, but. Again, it's always where playing these last few matches does matter for point calculation totals and tiebreaker stuff. So playing this last one out, and I do believe this last match.
How did the whatchamacallit? The playing against thing? What's it called?
Swiss.
Swiss. Yeah. How did Swiss work again?
It's basically like after the round of Swiss is completed, you're matched up against people with the same win-loss ratio as you.
Oh, I see. Right. Okay.
So all the people who lost their previous rounds will be matching against people who also lost their first round.
Or win-based?
The Swiss matchups are win-based.
Win-based. Oh, okay. But the point is what matters in the end, right?
I think points do matter for like tiebreaker purposes, stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this next match, BenX versus Neposer. Neposer is a high U rank, and I think when you, even if you're going up against the X rank, when you do have these high U rank chops, like you can get some points here.
Right. Although I feel like with like high X ranks, the difference between them and a U rank is almost the same as like a U rank and an S rank sometimes.
Oh yeah, it's like the skill kind of grows exponentially. It's like harder to visualize with TR, but like if you look at like I think like the Glico difference,
right?
It's like easier to see because TR is like a formula like that scales off Glico, I believe, and it's not like completely linear.
Oh, BenX is what?
Doing something funky in the warm-up.
Yeah.
Do you think a warm-up's like a good idea to like bamboozle your opponent?
As someone who has unfortunately done the Among Us opener and warm-up, it kind of, but like it's kind of embarrassing in my opinion.
Yeah, if you do end up like not doing well. But I do remember like from the last one, I think like one Tabby was like playing kind of slower in warm-up, and then as soon as the real game started, he like whipped out a bunch of openers.
Yeah, maybe that's a strat, but I feel like just practicing what you're used to is probably the best strat, in my opinion.
Yeah. Definitely some interesting things happening on BenX board. A lot of misdrops.
Yeah. Or maybe they're pushing speed because they're playing very fast right now.
Yeah, farming
3.2
PPS, as Chad is saying.
Oh, Miiposer is frozen. Are they frozen for you? Oh, never mind. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, just some connection stuff.
Damn, all that after I was
gonna
talking about wired internet too. Embarrassing. Alright, well...
That was actually pretty close in line set, so...
That's true. Yeah, Miiposer's really gonna have to come up with some, I don't know, either opener or huge counter spike or something, because BenX is really in a position to just completely out PPS and APM their opponent, so... We'll see.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. And we'll see if Miiposer can deny the potential 5-sweep match we're about to have. BenX with some big misdrops on the side of the board. Cannot continue that LST.
BenX though does have a very champion down stack here into a combo to take the first round.
Is a champion combo?
I guess? I don't know.
Well, what was that supposed to...
I don't know, it's just like it's good. It's like champion, you know? I don't know, I literally make up like 95% of the stuff I say, like on the spot. I just kind of say whatever.
Well, honestly, if it works, it works.
Dude, I do the stride of commentary. I just say
yeah,
something.
just to like spit out as many words as possible.
Right?
Yeah, while BenX here is trying to spit out as many pieces as possible, playing at a
True.
really high speed here.
Although Miiposer is no slouch on the speed though. They're not that far behind.
Yeah, hitting 2.3, 2.4 PPS here, but BenX playing a lot faster. Maybe that speed is detrimental.
Miiposer takes a round off of BenX. That's gonna be big
a round. That's the first round that... this is the first round that anyone in this series has taken off someone else. Without outright winning. Congratulations to Miiposer.
So true. But yeah, I guess that's what we were talking about before with, U-rank players versus X. Oh, okay, wow. BenX really said go next with that quick attack right there.
Go next.
But yeah, Miiposer has the potential to just win like a couple rounds, which will be big for them.
BenX going for that mountain is stacking too, and almost finds the perfect clear, but that one line of garbage really souring his plans there. But
big counter spikes from Miiposer. Unfortunate misdrop. That's gonna be another round for BenX here.
Yeah, BenX is just playing out of his mind right now, trying to completely dominate the rest of the series. Finding a lot of very effective, efficient placements here, and Miiposer has been, on the defensive for a lot of these rounds.
Yeah, I mean, understandable considering like the huge rank difference, but what else can you do, right?
Miiposer in that round not able to reach the access to garbage, trying to upstack a bit, but perhaps underestimating the raw attacking power that BenX has here.
Miiposer with a misdropped Albatross, unfortunate.
And oh yeah, I don't know if he's gonna come back from that one. BenX, even with some messiness on his board, not really phased whatsoever.
Yeah, but now BenX is in a position to win the game here. Oh, Miiposer with a little bit of a misdrop, but they quickly convert it into a nice 2-7 sec.
Yeah, BenX though not letting up on the speed at all. 3.5 pieces per second.
Jeez. Yeah, they really just want this game to be over. Like, might as well. Oh, misdrop.
Yeah, but at that speed, you got a lot of misdrops though. Can Miiposer capitalize? Eyepiece isn't there in time for them to actually get a Tetris off that clean. So
yeah, honestly, it was a really good try though. That's like you can do all you can for that.
Now it's a lot of cheese. Good downstack sequence there from Miiposer, finding a lot of T-spins there.
Yeah, BenX does
and
a
at
lot
the bottom of the
hand
board.
cancel too.
BenX though not really in position to cry about here. able to access the clean really quickly, going up, doing some up stacking here. Actually, this is kind of awkward stacking.
BenX is a little bit of a misdrop, but like if you can down stack as fast as BenX can, like it doesn't really matter. You just dig through it instantly.
Yeah, and of course, we're talking about like speed. If you're fast enough, you can punish your opponent for mistakes. But if you're the other side of that is if you're fast enough, you can't be punished for mistakes because you can just down stack out of them.
I will say the BenX down stack is, you know, obviously being a top 100 player, quite efficient too. So it's the double. It's not just fast; it's efficient too.
Meepos are really showing, showing they're not a poser in this round, outputting some fantastic levels of play. Yeah, really keeping up with BenX here in this round. Very, very impressive. Let's see if they can continue that though, as both players now in much cleaner positions.
Yeah, Meeposer does have
a little bit up on the board.
They do have clean garbage if they can get down, but BenX is going to send a little bit too much for them, and they're going to take the game. Yeah, well, it has, I guess you could say it has been a good couple matches, but we finally have a winner here.
Okay, that one...
I don't know.
Okay.
Go next.
Well, with a score line of 22-14, that is gonna be the game for UCSD.
Very well played from both sides. A lot of sweeps coming in, but that's just kind of how the counter pick meta works. You just you work with what you got. That's about it.
Yeah, there was a lot of especially in a matchup like this where your team has some very strong players and some weaker players in comparison to a team with more even spread. You will have like some arrangements where you just have a bunch of sweeps, but yeah, I think UIUC tried to go for a strategy and by sending out the weaker players first, and honestly, like I think it had a chance of working, but unfortunately it didn't completely work out to their advantage. But good attempt.
Maybe next time. But yeah, I mean, what can you really do if you're an X rank going in and can see your rank? You do your best. But with that, I will say just thank you everyone for tuning in to the Collegiate Tetris League yet again. We will be back next week with some more games and stuff. But yeah, just thank you for coming, and thank you to all the players for playing.
Alright, thank you everyone for watching.
I can see my mother trying to crawl behind the floor behind me while I'm on stream. Very nice.
It's okay, we switched to the thank you screen. So yeah. Thank you to our sponsors for UBC EA. Our two UBC EA year-long sponsors, Kintan Ramen and Telus. So Kintan Ramen wishes everyone a happy new year. Make sure to visit the store on UBC campus during the holidays. The dishes are perfect for the winter season and colder weather. Yeah, especially considering how much snow there is right now in Vancouver. Definitely go and get some ramen. And also the Telus Esports Series 2 is back, this time with fan favorite Apex Legends. All game finals will be broadcast at the Northern Arena Twitch page, so be sure to tune in. Wow, thank you Telus. Yeah, and also shout out to our organizers. Shout out to Calbell, my co-caster. Shout out to Plume, my our running the stream on short notice. And all our other organizers, BenX, TS7, Fizzle, Fick, Andrew, Trooper, Boat Hotel, The Garo, Hammond Pants, Cowboy, and Firestorm. Shout out to our prize pool donators. For today, we have, or for this week, we have Ekp, Mrez, Big Yarshi, Botfish, and 3 anonymous donations.
Yeah, honestly, if you're named or not, we thank you all for donating anyways. Anything counts. In the Tetris community, we're not really super high on like sponsors and stuff. Like we got a couple sponsors, but we're not as big as other games. So anything you guys give is super appreciated.
Yeah, and it's always nice to support the tournament and competitions, and give the players a little more to fight for. Give them a little more passion. No. Special thanks for Osk for supporting the event with the badges. Again, letting us have these badges in the game. They're very nice. Shout out to Zynex for creating the badges. Also shout out to Ors and Garble for making the base overlays, and Ors for a lot of the other stuff, a lot of the production improvements that we've seen. Such as I'm sure you've noticed if you've watched both streams, you've seen like the extra, the rank and stat shower that appears when players go up now. That's a really cool addition. And yeah, stuff like that.
For sure. I mean, these tournaments really don't happen unless we have the support of like not only all the organizers and stuff, but all the players and just like really everyone involved. Just even if you come in and all you do is tune into the stream, that's still really helpful to us, and we thank you nonetheless.
Yeah, big shout out to again everyone involved in this page, but also everyone having fun here, participating and watching the stream and supporting us. It really means a lot to us. So yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot we're the sponsors. I made like so many Kinton jokes.
Yeah, I mean, okay, I don't know if we're like supposed to joke about the spot. I don't think we are.
Oh my gosh, like a Kinton of lines or so, I don't know. Anyways, I have been there a few times though. It's a good place. Recommend.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Thanks for watching the stream, and tune in next week. Yes. There is still a match to go. Kava, your match is later today, right?
Yeah, it's
yeah.
I have to get ready for that.
should be the last match, and yeah, tune in next week where we'll have the matches decided. And if you want to know early what the matchups are going to be, join the Discord and check out our bracket.
Very true. Time for me to start practicing the water pool opener. All right.
All right. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Bye bye.